Like Jude's going to be a heavy favorite here coming into this match based on Fargo. Isaac's coming in about a 5-12, I believe. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Pull it up here in just a second for everybody.
And remember, those Fargos are almost exclusively based on 9-ball. And I can speaking firsthand, I know Jude's a fantastic 8-ball strategist.
A lot of work there in the far end of the table.
Yeah, Jude's not afraid to turn the table over. He's a very strategic player. He's happy to turn the table over and frustrate his opponents. He's only got access to one ball here to pocket, it looks like. Gonna take that 13 down. Try to open his 9 up. Maybe stop it and shoot the 10 next. Yeah. No, hit the 2 thinner than he wanted, I think. Yeah, ended up actually here kind of okay. Long shot on the 14, but got the right angle to come around the 10. For the 10, sorry.
Can't tell if that 12-15 is on there either.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's quite on, but I think
definitely
that
a little
12
space in between.
does have that top right corner. No, we overcut that one. See what Isaac can do with this opportunity he's got. I don't know. I guess you'd say the 5, you could argue, is his only true problem, but if you're trying to run this rack out, it's difficult.
I think as long as you get on that right side, it'll go.
Yeah, it looks like it might have a pocket. So starting with a combo here, I mean, going to have an opportunity. Did Isaac have the 8 on the spot? I did not catch that, David.
I didn't either. I'd have to go back and look. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I'm now locked out of Jude's laptop here.
Okay, so we opened up with a nice defensive shot. He's got Jude scratching his head, and that's an accomplishment in itself, really. Jude's usually pretty quick to see what the table has to offer. Yeah, I like this. I think he's going to address his problem, clear the 12-15 up. 12-14, sorry. And just challenge Isaac to come with another. This is what I'm talking about. Jude will leave you come to the table where you can see your balls and can accomplish nothing with them. That was a nice shot by Jude.
He was. I think he's too worried about us making fun of him up here.
I think Isaac may consider rolling up off the 2, freezing Jude to the back of the 4, if that's in play. I don't know that I would go offensive here, and that seems to be what Isaac's looking at. Okay, he's eyeing this 5 up to the bottom right corner. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Sling it right over into that side pocket there.
He's going to take a few seconds here and plot his way through. Kyle, can you see if that 8 goes down the rail past that 2?
I think it does. It has room.
Yeah.
He may have to go rail first on it just a little bit, but I think it'll go just fine.
And just with that 11 where it is, it's the perfect setup shot. If that 8 goes, he'll be able to get the cue ball right where he wants it. Yeah, that's what he's looking at now.
I mean, we already saw that in Kim's match, how wide that pocket can be. So
True.
I think he's fine there.
True. Yeah, these diamonds have deep shells, but they do seem to they accept balls if you hit a pocket speed. They're
Seems like the 9 may be a kind of an issue.
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Yeah, he needs to
Can't tell
clear
how
up that
fast
12-14, but then once he does that, there's no great way to get back to that short side of the 9.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't love his options here.
It's you always like to have your balls in the middle of the table, but not quite so close together
Right,
there.
right. And Isaac's got balls in all 3 out of the 4 quadrants. It looks like so. Defense is going to be tough to find. He's really taking his time with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, Kyle. That 9 ball is just not in a great spot.
It seems like it's going to be a pain there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could clear the other ones out, I mean, it's still, if you could take it to the right side pocket, it's still such a small window to
I
end
see
up.
what he's. Oh well, he missed a shot, but yeah, Isaac's gonna eliminate the need for a combination early in the rack. I don't generally hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could argue that 2 ball was helping protect against the 8, if he turns the table over, but
Yeah, I don't think it really was.
yeah,
There was definitely a little space there. It might, have helped him if he couldn't get out.
right.
But
Now, just like that 9 was a problem for Jude, that
the
6 is
yeah,
a
it's
problem for
about the
Isaac.
same
Yeah,
issue.
and that 14 is sitting just exactly where you'd want the cue ball to shoot in the top left corner.
Mm-hmm.
So. Although, if it goes by the 14 to the right side, then it's really not a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
You play a stop on the 4.
Oh, used all of that pocket.
There we go. 14 gone.
Oh.
It might still be a problem there.
Looks like let's go ahead and knock that 6 ball out now. Especially since he went ahead and tied up a couple other balls.
Yep.
Not too much danger in it.
Problem now is I think he's going to want to address that 4 earlier than he would have liked. Typically, I mean, there's an inclination to use your ball nearest the 8 as your key ball, but it's just not a great key ball in this rack.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get perfectly straight on it. I'm not sure the 8 even comes up goes down to the bottom left corner.
Yeah, I don't know. It may catch that rail too high up there. Oh,
more stuff by the side. Gee.
I think that might actually be okay for Jude. He might be able to use that 8.
I think so. Needs to bear down on this one, but if he pockets it, I think he's going to be in okay shape for this rack. No. Jude coming out a little cold from the gate. Cold out of the gate. Someone pretend he's playing me and he'll knock this crap off.
Oh.
All right, snuck that one in.
Mm-hmm. The couple of them so far, they're not dialed in yet.
Right. I think Jude said Isaac plays in his BCA league here on Wednesdays or Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
So I think they should both be pretty used to these tables. Just early round jitters.
Mm-hmm.
See what he's got planned for this.
I think he can. I can't tell if he can get the. Is that the 11 past?
Just barely grazed the 8. Now he's in great shape. Hit it again. Yeah, nicely done.
I see he's didn't notice when he was sitting here. See he's wearing his named team shirt there.
Yeah. I think we'll need to get those for Draw Nation here shortly. Look pretty sharp. Hey, David, we got a link to the bracket we'll throw in the chat here.
Yeah, it's cool.
If YouTube will let us.
I think it'll let us do it.
Okay.
I don't think it'll let other people links. Just let us know if you can see that, David.
All right, Jude draws first blood.
Unfortunately, I'm locked out of Jude's laptop here, and that's what I was using for the Fargo rating, so I won't be able to update it for you.
They were sitting at about 94-6 going into that. I think that we're going to be approaching that
99%.
That 99, yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping Jude really gets it turned on here. He's a lot of fun to watch when he's dialed in on 8-ball.
Does it let you select that link there, David? Oh, I like his new break cue.
I do too. Almost dropped the 8 there. Oh, it's not. Wouldn't count in this tournament anyways. But yeah, Jude, for all his skill and everything, for the first, since I met him, he's refused to get a break cue. He's always used his playing cue, which until recently was a shown with an OB shaft. But Stacy finally got him the BK rush, and he's just breaking like an animal.
Yeah, I got to use it the other day at his birthday, and that thing is sweet.
Yeah,
I really like it.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm kind of in his boat. I don't really have a break cue myself, so.
Yeah, Jude's game will really benefit from it, though. Mm-hmm. He'll get used to doing it. He'll learn, figure a more controlled break than he's been doing. He finally got a hand shoot too. He's built out he's been playing pool for 30 years, and he's just now building out his kit. He got when I met him, he was shooting with like I said, a shun with an OB. He had a jump cue, which he never touched, and didn't have a break cue. Now he's got a full Predator setup with a Revo, BK rush, and jumping with a hand shoe.
It's kind of one of those interesting things. Like because I see Jim Miller's here. I don't know if I've ever seen him jump a ball playing an APA, so I don't know if that it even happened.
Yeah, Jim and I played on a Masters team together, and even then, I don't think he ever saw him jump a cue. Of course, his position's good. He rarely needed him.
Sure.
Yeah, and Jim's understanding of the angles and knowing the way around the tables tough to match. So he's more likely to kick his way out of trouble than jump. Yeah, Jude's in good shape for a break and run here.
I think he wanted to leave himself right on that ball, but I think he's got room.
Yeah. Either ball really offers a path up to the 8. It's just Western preference. Go. I'll slide it up between the 10-9, I think.
He left that on the perfect side there, too, especially having a cue over ball.
Yeah,
nice shot.
Oh, slow down. Slow down. All right, there we go.
No problem.
Yeah. Never in doubt.
Looks like he let that left English take it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to hit it too hard.
Nope.
Just let the angle do it for you. It looks like he is putting the 8 ball on the spot.
Okay, well. Good eye there, David. I don't know how you caught that, but you were right. He was he was racking the 8 on the spot, so we got that corrected. David W. Are you David Weimer? Is that who we're talking to? Nice, powerful break, but I don't. No love on that one.
Kind of shoved everything over there to the right.
Yeah, and stripes look pretty good here.
It does say Weimer.
David Weimer. How you doing, David? Good to see you.
It's nice having all you guys here. If
Absolutely,
if you feel like sharing with anybody on your Facebook or social media, or leaving us a like or subscribe, that's always helpful for us getting our name out there. For
absolutely.
Sure. We really enjoy doing this and like to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be settling into more of a schedule now. I think we're going to be doing most of the Friday tournaments up here. We may even stick around. Yeah. No. We might even stick around this evening and cover the Saturday weekly here. They draw a lot of strong players here.
I know we'd wanted to do more of the Fridays, but coming down to
we get to the end of the year.
End of the year.
No one's streaming on the day after Thanksgiving.
Somebody at their wedding.
Too much turkey in the blood. That's right. Oh, yeah, then I got married last weekend. Wasn't going to happen then. But we'll fall into more of a normal schedule here as we roll into 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully start picking up some of the bigger ones. I think the big one we're working on is going to be the Texas Open Tune-Up, which takes place here at Skinny Bob's 2 weeks before the actual Texas Open. It's a great tournament. They typically recloth. I'm not sure if they're going to recloth before that one, but
looks like we
got. Yeah, get the headset on her. We have our good friend and tournament director extraordinaire, Nicole McDaniel, in the booth with us.
Way too kind, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Now I have to share respect to Erica Hanlon for helping me out as well.
Mm-hmm.
She runs many tournaments on her own, and she's a great director in her own right. And so I couldn't be more happy to have her with me in the booth.
Yeah. Yeah, tournament. Erica does a great job with these too. Rough draw for you, Nicole. Have to let a rod out of the gate.
Yeah, that was interesting.
You
I played my husband right out the gate,
Yeah.
but it's okay. Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And he is a fantastic 8-ball player.
Mm.
If he played 8-ball as often as he's played 9-ball, he'd definitely be one of the top players. If we played 8-ball as much as we did 9, yeah,
Sure.
definitely one
Sure.
of the top players in the area. He's fantastic playing 8, but kind of get away from it. And that's kind of why we did this.
Yeah.
Just a fun event. Do something we don't usually do. I mean, how often do you play 8-foot on 8-ball on a 9-foot
Right.
table? It's not
Yeah.
very often.
Yeah.
So something fun for the players by the players. And I could not be more happy and appreciative of you guys doing this for us. Thank you very, very
absolutely.
much.
Absolutely. We're loving it.
So where are we at here since I just sat down? Okay,
Jude took the first one, then he broke him in the second, and then rack and run on the third. So Isaac has not spent much time at the table here. It was a bit of a battle in the first rack, but Jude came out on top. And
so
Isaac
Jude's not
hasn't
playing
been.
well, huh?
Right.
No.
Yeah. By his standards, he's in a slump here. Yeah.
Well.
Dee's asking if you're going to put Rod on the couch tonight.
No, not at all. No, I expected him to win that one. He's a very, very, very smart 8-ball player. So, but I tried. And D, actually, he puts himself on the couch. He snores a lot. So he feels guilty and he puts himself on the couch. So it's a really good spread here.
Yeah.
Did he make a ball? He did.
He did.
So Harvey Townsend, as some of you know, if he broke like this and did not make a ball, Harvey would call this a death break.
Yeah. I've never heard that. I like it because I have a lot of death breaks. I can crush them.
Nothing's touching a rail. Nothing's
yeah.
touching a rail. Nothing's touching a ball. But the ball did drop to 5 in the corner.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot of opportunity here.
Yeah.
That 3 does pass for those who cannot tell from the screen.
It passes to that top right corner, Nicole?
I believe it does,
Okay.
from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, he may shoot it next year if that's the case. Yep. Good eye. I think if he gets shape on the I'm not sure what he was shooting next to. You may have to
No, I think he's shooting the 3, but
Yeah.
he has enough angle to come all the way up to get this one ball.
Yeah,
Is
I think he plays a one
kind of in no
back.
man's land, so he needs to get that taken care of.
Mhm.
He kind of wants to stay more toward the middle or bottom of the table. So if he can get this one ball out of the way after the 3, then he should be golden.
Yeah, I think he's going to want to get fairly straight on it because he's got that 9 and 15 blocking his path if he has too much angle. Oh no, he played that great. Just deal with the middle of the table first. Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know.
I didn't think he had the angle to get it to that spot.
And that's why I'm sitting.
You know who you're going to end up playing next?
No, I didn't look at it. I'm just inputting names and numbers and just moving along as well as I can. Rod and I actually both had buys, so we were technically a second round match.
Oh, wow.
So I thought I'd get that out of the way,
Good idea.
get it done, kind of get this as fluid as possible.
Mhm.
You know, with a smaller field, some players were asking, why don't I just do it in one day? And it was advertised as a 2-day event. Everyone that comes back tomorrow is being paid. So it's an incentive right there.
Jude.
Oof.
I was a little surprised he left the 1 to the end there. To your point, Nicole, I kind of liked clearing that out early.
Yeah.
I'd rather play tough position from the 1 to one of those middle of the table balls than count on that getting to the 1 to the 8.
Yeah, I think it was a little late in the rack to leave the 1 for the end, but he's a smarter player than I, so I'm not gonna.
It always feels weird to question Jude at the table.
He's tough. He can handle it.
Yeah. So, like you were saying, we're still 2-day. So
Yes, we are
yeah.
still 2-day.
It's really a small
I didn't.
field. It's slightly under, but
It's 23, and I would love to have full field, but that's great. And with 8 balls, matches can go really fast or they can go really long.
Sure.
So I don't want anyone to feel pressured or rushed. I want to keep it at a relaxing 2-day. Interesting cake here. Yeah, a little too wide.
Oh, see, now the 8-ball doesn't have a top corner pocket. So
Yeah, it does not have a pocket at all. And, the 15-9 is not a peach position either. So, no. Yeah, I agree. If he's going for that 9-ball first, I think that would be the right shot. 9, 11.
Agreed.
And then pick out the other balls.
Unfortunately for Isaac, he's basically sat for the last 2 racks.
Yep.
Okay. But at least he has ball in hand with plenty of shots to take.
Yeah, you're right on it, Nicole. I think clear out those 2 balls and then kind of off to the races. They're spread out nicely. If he gets a little out of line, he'll be able to adjust his strategy and should be able to power through it.
I'm thinking it's going to take either the 14 or
speed that he wanted, maybe.
Which that's not that bad.
Okay.
Take the 14 next. Yep. If you get out of line, you can if you overshoot it, you can shoot that 12 on the side. But I'd go for the 15 after this one, but hard to say.
Yep.
Right, so right here, all you're thinking about is which ball do you want to shoot last before the 8 ball.
Right. And with this angle,
it has options.
Could go in 10 next if I'm shooting that.
I would agree with that.
He's left himself somewhat of a small window to play to, though.
I don't think he's going to force follow. Well, maybe he is.
Oh, wow. I didn't want to bump it. Did not want to bump it. Yeah.
That's actually not that bad, though. He can shoot it in the side. He can bump that 8 ball just a little bit, and he still has every pocket on the table for that 8. So if he can just bump to 8 just a little bit, make that ball smooth on the side, that 10 ball's easy. Perfect. That was awesome. I shouldn't say perfect. I hate that word.
True.
There is no.
It was a great recovery, though.
No, it was.
Okay. Are you playing the Texas Open, Nicole?
Yes, I am. I missed a couple of years here and there, but I'm trying to, jobs and kids and. But no, definitely playing in the Texas Open. We're going to be doing the tune-up 2 weeks beforehand.
Great.
Love having that event.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of my the home team event, and for the players that maybe are a little intimidated to play in the Open. They're not sure, they're not quite there yet. Usually more emotionally than ability-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and easy. Just don't punch it and rattle. Nice shot.
Ooh, nice
Smooth
down
out
there, yeah. Punishes Jude for the rare miss.
Well, no, he did that really, really well. Left himself a lot of opportunities, so he never really boxed him into having to make this ball first or that ball first, so it helps a lot. All right, so Isaac is on the board, 1 to 3. Jude's 3. Really like watching everyone's choices and how they break and where they break from and the action that the balls take. I'm always trying to pick up and learn.
Right. Yeah, Isaac breaking similar to the common 9-ball break line there.
Mm-hmm.
Another dry break though.
That's the death break. That 14's no peach sound. Kind of makes it a little bit interesting, but not hard.
Right. Wondering if Jude's going to open with the 12 ball here.
I don't know. I think
the 11.
I
The
think see,
11's
right.
problem.
The 11's problem. So I think he's going to take solids on this one.
True.
Do 1-3. The 3 is hard to see for most of the tables. So if he does that 1-3, then that would make that easier. But then that 2 ball is pocketless.
Yeah, boy, that if that 11 were anywhere else, this is an obvious stripe selection, I think. But
It's that 11's in a spot.
Did I miss anything here? Is it just
Yeah,
right after the break? Not much going on here.
not much going on. Yeah,
it's the first
Jude,
shot.
Jude had a breaking run. I don't remember if you hear that. He had a breaking run in the last rack, headed toward it, hooked himself on the 8. Isaac made him pay. So we're sitting here 3-1.
This sounds kind of weird, but do you think he's going to get to the bottom rail and try to shoot that 2 in the corner? I mean, in the side? I mean, that would be really aggressive, but
It would.
just trying to figure out where he's going to go after this.
Is there any play off the top
He
rail
might
and use
play this off the 15 to clear that pocket. That's another aggressive play, but
I just can't tell how much room he's got over there to nudge it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. He just was speaking to his opponent.
that angle, I'm hard to see really what it buys him.
Well,
What's his next shot going to be? I guess a 5. Oh, no, we powered it. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's rewarded really nicely.
that worked out really.
Yeah.
That worked out really well for him.
Yeah.
You know, I say that, but is he shooting the 5 now in the side?
He may be shooting a 7 in the side.
Oh, I didn't see.
He might have enough angle to come back for the 2 now, too.
Yeah. He's going to stun down for the 2. Yeah, just like that.
Easy.
He may have to get the 8 involved in this shot.
It'll filter it out. It doesn't matter.
You'll hear it in your ear,
But it won't go to the stream. Try to stun up center of the table. Oh, no. Okay. Well, he really doesn't like that 2-ball shot. Okay.
I think he's, I mean, if you can.
So you want to come out a little bit more to shoot that 6 in the side, 4 on the other side.
Right.
Now, if he came out just a little bit more, he could follow that 6 up toward the rail, have that 4 natural angle to come down for that 2 ball on the side, and 8 ball would be tic-tac-toe, but he got a little shorter on it than he wanted.
Now he's going to have to go down short rail and come back up with the 4 in that same pocket. Which he did beautifully.
Yeah.
Oh, it ended up straighter than I thought it was going to.
He sure did.
Yeah, but if he draws back, he can get back to that rail, and that other side's not a problem.
Yeah.
So
Even if he has to cheat the pocket a little bit, he should be just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Just get off the rail, nice little bump.
Yep.
A little less of an angle than you probably like, but certainly It always makes you nervous when people back up on balls.
Yeah. I'm surprised he played to get perfect on the 8. I think he'd probably like his odds to take a slightly tougher 8-ball shot than that. Just bear down and make sure the pocket's 2.
Yeah. And, he's now Isaac shooting over a ball, but, you clip the, 13? Clip it 13 into the corner, you come back up. I'd go for the 10 after that.
Yeah.
After
that 11-12 combo is dead.
It looks, it looks pretty straight.
Yeah, may just play for it. No need to break those up. Oh, he is. All right. I don't agree with this play.
Well, he's playing safe. Yeah, I think he was trying to play safe behind the 11 ball.
He's ended up safe behind the 14, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to roll out of it.
May see that hand shoe come out here, but Jude does like to kick.
Did it get fully behind it? I'm guessing that 14 is more the way than what it looks on the screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe you can see it. No, you cannot.
Yeah, but even if you could see a sliver, it's...
Yeah, what are you going to do with it?
Right. Agreed.
So he's actually not going for the hand shoe. He's got the BK Rush jump break.
It's his new baby.
It is.
He'd still swear by hand shoe and the the fantastic things that he can do, but this is his new baby he's got.
So many options in the jump break or in the jump cue world, and they all have their they all play different roles in the game. Honestly, the hand shoes and the predators and the carbon all the carbon fibers. They just jump differently. They're good for different stuff. And then David Weimer has come out with an amazing short jump cue. They're just just amazed by the things you can do with it.
Many people are very, very impressed with David's. Yes, absolutely. And they're really unfortunate.
Yes,
come for that shot for Jude.
So yeah, this becomes a really interesting match if Isaac can bear down and work his way through this pattern.
Yeah, I'd take that 10 out of the way right away.
Yes.
He's going for the 9 still. He's making it harder than it needs to be. I think you should go for the 10 and then deal with the 9.
I think so too.
Now, granted, that 2 ball's still no peach.
It is. I think maybe that played into his decision making there.
Yeah. Took the 1 pocket bank away, but you still have the whole other side of the table to bank up to.
Yeah, I can't really tell what Jude should be taking on here because, unfortunately, Isaac's a good enough shot that this many balls on the table and where they are is not that bad.
Right. Yeah, that's what makes that last miss so surprising. It was just there's the wrong decision. I would say just no need to challenge yourself that early in the run out. That 9 really wasn't going to be a problem. He could have shot it to this bottom corner.
I mean, if he could hit the 2 and leave it on the bottom rail, even near the center spot. Yeah. I mean, the 11 ball's open.
Jude's getting creative here. I can't tell exactly what he's thinking, but he's trying to play this 2 off this 12.
Kicking it in. Well, I mean, that 12 makes the pocket bigger.
Yeah, I mean, it is a huge pocket. Jude's a good kicker, but okay, he's trying. This is an interesting shot. He's gonna try to bend this with low left English. Not enough. Not enough. He was trying to bend it, bring it out, hit the 2 full, and kick it in that 12, and he just didn't get enough stroke on it. So he ended up hitting short rail much earlier than he wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Not that I should ever question Jude's methodology, but I don't know that he really need to bend it that hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have to hit it so full because the pocket's already bigger.
Right.
Isaac's a sleeper. He'll catch up on you really, really quick. A lot of people underestimate his ability. Not saying that any of us are, but
I'm not familiar with it. I'm not sure I've ever met Isaac before.
super great person. Very competitive. Very mannerly on the table.
Uh-huh.
Smart player. He really is a class act. He's a great player.
Good.
Great person player. You know, great. Yeah.
It's nice. There are a lot of those in the Austin pool scene. It's it makes it a real pleasure to play.
We're very lucky. We're very lucky. I'd almost be inclined to shoot this 12 ball now with them left and
so,
come back up, and because you have options, and I wouldn't want to get stuck with.
Yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity. He could have spun that a little more inside and come down lower on the 14 and been fine. It's a hard shot to overhit, and so you really don't want to underhit a shot that you can't overhit. And I think that's what he kind of did there.
Oh, yeah, nerves are a thing, and stream table is a thing. And
absolutely.
So, both of these guys, they haven't played yet. This is their first match, so they're kind of getting their feet wet here.
Oh. Yeah, I think you were right on that one, Nicole. The 12 offered better chances there.
They always say don't draw for shape, but when it's something like this, it's pretty elementary at this point. All right, now by Jude, so we're looking at Jude on the hill with Isaac with 1. Not indicative of Isaac's play, though. He's making great shots.
Yeah, I've always thought, even in 9-ball, Jude's Fargo is a bit low, I believe, but compared to his ability. And I think in 8-ball, that's much more so. He's a very gifted 8-ball player. And
I completely agree. But again, play more 8-ball. Which does remind me, there's been talk. Jude Rosenstock and John Eagle have been talking about resurrecting the straight pool tournament.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here at Skinny Bob's. And I think that would be fantastic. Straight pool is a wonderful game. It's a patient game. It's a hard game, but it's a beautiful game for your overall ability, getting better. And it's definitely a gentleman's game. And it would be really fantastic to bring that tournament back.
Yeah, and it's kind of experiencing a bit of a renaissance right now, which is nice. It'd be great. It's a great time to get Skinny Bob's involved again.
We do have a D asking asking Nicole, will it start up at 11 tomorrow? And should have the flyer here. Jude's coming up, so I'll take that off for just a second. We'll pull it back up.
Yeah, no. So we are the flyer.
Jude.
Yeah. The flyer does dictate 11 a.m. start, so we'll get here at 11. Our doors open at 11. We'll really start about 11:30 or so. It gives the guys some table time, practice time. I'm not going to be running a militant ship here. That's not what this is about. Spirit of family and fun. So,
how was your Thanksgiving, Nicole?
Thank you for asking. It was really, really great. It was the first Thanksgiving to have all of the family together.
Great.
All the COVID and all that. Last year was not quite as awesome as it could have been. This year was really, really great. It's great to have the entire family together.
Did you host it at your house?
Actually, no. Yeah, I made out like a bandit this year. I just had to show up and bring a side dish, and it was at my uncle's house. He
That's the
lives up
best.
in West Austin,
Okay.
and Rod's dad was here, and my parents, and it was great to have everybody together, and the kids as well, and it was a great, great family moment.
Right.
Fantastic. How about you?
Good to hear it. It was good. We spent it in Round Rock with my now wife's family.
Congratulations again, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Marissa's a fantastic human being, and I'm very happy for both of you.
Thank you.
Kyle, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, pretty good. Me and the girlfriend just stayed at the house and cooked a bunch of food that took us 4 days to eat.
Well, Thanksgiving is about the leftovers.
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
That's right.
Made a big ham. So love having
That's the way to go.
those after Thanksgiving ham sandwiches.
No, they're pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, good.
All right, Jude's back at the table here, weighing his options. What a cut. What a
Beautiful
cut.
touch shot.
Yeah.
Beautiful touch.
Wow.
$14 maybe with some
Nicely done.
top inside to get
I
over
think so. Yeah.
11.
He's going to try to run in. Oh, no, he's Jude.
No.
Oh. I'm not. Okay, I see. Yeah, trying to play the 15 to the corner and just play a stop for the 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I see that
Get
position.
that 11
path,
on the
but-
way and then 12 next, I'm thinking, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately for where he ended up, he gave him kind of perfect shape to take care of that 7
7
down there.
ball.
Yeah.
Agreed. A little straighter than he
Yeah.
had hoped, but he can just come over and get that 2 in the side.
Trying to draw out of this. Okay. Nicely done. Yeah,
6 ball now.
that 6 ball is nasty.
Yes. Now, I can't see the angle from here, but he could theoretically run into it, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking
Good,
a lot of
yeah.
top. Maybe you can get over there.
Boy, that makes.
Get a little bit of or bank.
He's going to set up the bank, I think.
And he's looking at that 4, I think.
He is still playing the 4.
I'd go for this. If you're going to go for the out, I'd go for the 6 now.
Right.
Like I said, I'm sitting. Bump.
Oh, don't
Bump.
do that. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That's a brutal roll.
Now, he might have a kick here on the 6. Now, it's not kicking into the 6, into the corner. And if he can kick rail first 6 into the corner, which is he's aiming at the corner.
Yep.
And if he stops that cue ball, he's got that 8 ball all day.
Yep.
One of those moments that can't wait for us to get that telestrator up and running. I know Jude had mentioned getting the iPad.
That's going to be neat. Yeah.
Okay, so for the
Okay, not a horrible result. It's going to leave Jude distance to deal with anyways.
for the non-savvy, the what? The iPad what? What?
Oh.
So we have I already have the ability to do a telestrator, so we can draw on the table and do all that.
Great.
But Jude mentioned that we're getting an iPad Pro that we can mirror it on there, so we can actually draw straight on.
So we're gonna go all John Madden with it.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right. All the X's and O's of billiards.
Arrows circling. Yeah. I think Jude might have too much fun with that. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Sure, he's very excited about
Yeah.
it.
See how artistic he can be.
Stick figures everywhere.
Yeah, he had an opportunity for a lock-up safety there, and he just let it. The 9 leaked on him, so he's given Isaac a full ball to see here.
Where is it going?
Not that there's a ton to do with it, but he can see it.
People that play banks all day see a 2 rail up in the corner, but
Right.
That's not me.
Yeah, I'm tempted to just. Oh man, I don't know. tempted to just drift, just slow roll, drift, and try to leave the cue ball under his 14.
14, as close to it as you can.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the only thing that I can see.
Yeah. Yeah, down 4-1, that's not a shot that you're really looking forward to playing.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But he may have covered that top left anyway.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Now, Jude's been playing aggressive. I mean, you could do 15 into the 9 off into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think those aggressive shots have not been paying off for him very well, unfortunately. So I think he's less inclined to.
Yeah, and I think the 15's got a clear path to this right side. So if he shoots the 9, he can just roll up and shoot it there.
I do think that'd be best.
He's got an opportunity.
Or even if you shot the 9 now and tried to bump the 15 out.
Yeah, not a bad option either. Dude, grumpy man. Dude.
That was a very, very smart shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Great. This is surprising to me. I would be kicking at this 6 ball because of my precision with the jump cue.
Mm-hmm.
But I really admire the fortitude here.
Yeah.
I
jump into a small window that far away is tough.
With your opponent on the hill.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd almost be inclined to go 2 rails and kick the 6 up and try to mess up the 9 ball. Let's see.
He's elevated a bit much, yeah.
Tough shot to deal with to begin with.
Yep.
Unfortunately, giving Jude ball in hand lets him take care of that problem down there, but he still has to deal with that 11 on the rail.
It's 15, 11, 9, 8. That's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I might go 9-15.
Yeah.
Either way. I'd even save the 9 to last and start 15.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think we're going back to what Wyatt was saying, to shoot the 9 and the 15 in the side.
Surprised to see him start with the 11.
Same.
Right, but to Wyatt's point about, the 9 and then 15 in the side, but
yeah. Safety, yeah.
Is he going to make the 11 and leave the cue ball behind the 15s where he can't see the 9?
I think so, on the 14, yeah. Dude, not here to make friends.
You know what? I don't know what he ate for breakfast, but he is upset. Not really, but
Get that man a Snickers. But seriously, it sounds like he's just maybe not feeling 100% about his pocketing because he's missed a couple balls. Otherwise, I'm surprised that he's not played for a run out.
It's kind of one of those things where I feel like, if you are running that out, I think you have to get that 15 out of the way early, and then then your defense is out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, starting with ball in hand, you would. I expected him to play for the run out. Good try there.
Yeah. If you play like I do, ball in hand is like the best safety you can give me. I'd rather be kicking 3 rails than have ball in hand. There's too many options.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't see Wyatt. Does that pass to the top left now, or is it still? No, I guess he's just going to take it to the side now.
And again, not to question Jude, but I'd actually be shooting the 15 in the other side. So I'm following for my 9 ball.
True.
You have to put stuff on the ball, and it gets it more jarry into the side. Now he's just far away. Well, I keep on forgetting about that 14 up. Yeah, yep, 14 ball. I can't see it from where I'm sitting, so yeah. I gotta look. I have to look at the monitor in front of me. My apologies, folks.
I don't know if that's blocking your way at all, too.
No, it's
okay.
That.
Good shot there.
Yeah, this should be match. Isaac played really, really well. He made some beautiful, beautiful shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that run out that he had was something to be proud of.
Most definitely. All right.
All right. Jude takes it there.